Hello. Okay. Oh god. All right. I'm gonna attempt to do this. Why is it there? Okay. I haven't streamed in a bit. I forgot how literally everything works. Oh, what the fuck? Awesome. If I play music. Where is that? It's not there. I haven't streamed in a bit. I forgot how literally everything works. Okay, there we go. That's probably loud as fuck. 1 second. Awesome. Oh wait, no, it actually might be fine. I turned it down. Okay. Where is that? Hello everyone. It's not there. I'm gonna hide this base camp for right now. I don't need that. I haven't streamed in a bit. I forgot how literally everything works. Okay, there we go. That's probably loud as fuck. 1 second. Oh wait, no, it actually might be fine. I turned it down. Okay. Sorry, I'm just watching myself on stream to make sure everything is normal. In fact, I actually I might bring that up a tiny bit. How about that? Okay. I'm gonna pull up chat on my phone so I'm not switching between windows constantly. I need to get a second monitor. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I'm still a one monitor Mandy. You forgot I had this stream up and it jump scared. I have that effect on people. I'm not sure what that means. Hello. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I have a side project called Shopkeeper. I put out an EP recently, really small. I made the whole thing in like 2 weeks. It was just like I wanted to make some electronic music because I hadn't really done that in a while. So I tried making some genres that like I don't normally make. And like all of them are at 140 BPM, so the project is called 4x140 because like, I don't know, it's like 440 tracks. And yeah, I thought that would just be a fun way to dip my toes back into making electronic stuff. So I kind of just want to use Shopkeeper as like a little, I don't know, playing ground, I guess, for making weird stuff and other music I don't normally make. And I figured I would like break down the tracks that I made really quickly. They're all like super simple. I was just like, okay, I need to make a couple of tracks like as fast as possible. So this was like my way of doing that. And yeah, I don't think this should take too long. Maybe afterwards I'll work on some random stuff. We will see. Hello, Cyber Crashers TV. Shopkeeper is also a New York-based rock artist at Cloudy Sky. It's true. It's true. The rumors are all true. Okay, so this is the first track. The draft is called Dagger. I don't know why I called it that initially. I guess to me it sounded like dagger music. I don't know. This song doesn't sound like someone being like stabbed, so I don't know why I called it that. But it was fun to make. And again, with like making stuff as quick as possible, I was literally just like going on Spice, like searching up like samples that I wanted to use. So this is just like UKG drum loop. The fun thing here is this thing. I found like this preset for, what is this called? I forgot what this is called. Resonator? No, it's not Resonator. Corpus, called loop ticking. And it like has these weird atonal beeps and boops. Hello, Skyza, that I think are really cool. Like I want to use more of the sound in some of the stuff I make. This is like something I've heard a lot in like techno. This sort of like ping pongy, like inharmonic sort of sound. I want to try making techno next, maybe. I also do want to do electro next, though. I might do electro next. I actually have an electro draft that I might show off later. But yeah, I think without this, what does it sound like? Yeah, it's just like the bass line. But like, that's just like a sine wave, yeah. And then I EQ'd it? What is it? Oh, yeah, it's like, it has a ton of high end without the stuff. Okay. Let's keep that on. Awesome. But yeah. This is like a reverse reverb, or I guess like delay thing I got from like the vocals, which vocals are also like an acapella that I found. And like I actually really like how this like reverb delay thing ended up working. It's kind of, what did I do? I use a gate so that like when the main vocal is playing, you don't hear it, but when it stops playing, it like creates that tail. And I don't know, I think it's like a very cool effect that I need to use more. Actually, I do use that, or like a similar thing a little bit. I use a similar thing on left for the vocal delays. And just like drum loops and then sub. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know the sub layer had like another thing on it. What is this? Interesting. Mid bass. Yeah, this one, I don't know. I have no idea. Oh my god, this vocal, I think I heard it in a rhythm game song somewhere, not sure. Totally possible. I got it from Splice. I was like looking for ones that I hadn't heard before, so like if it's in a rhythm game, I would not doubt it. Yeah, these are all just like a bunch of different bass layers. And then like there's just like a riser here. I actually really like how this part came out as well. Oh, what the fuck happened there? I think I made like a little synth out of the vocal acapella. It's kind of cute. But there's like a cool like reverb chopping thing I did here that I like. But yeah, I dig that. Why does this sound so normal now? Oh. And yeah, this is just like same thing, but I like have a different vocal passage on top of it, I think. And like the song is like pretty much the same until like this part here, which like, yeah, I'm adding more like loops and stuff and like this vocal pad. And then here is like, originally I just like ended the song like here, but I was just like, no, I need like, it needs to go a little bit harder than that at the end. So I did like this was like the first version of the bass that I made. And it was just like playing the outro and then ended. I was like, this is like, yeah, no, this is less than, this is like 21 tracks. It's like barely anything going on, which is honestly super refreshing compared to like how many tracks my songs normally are. I had a way better time like dealing with all of this than I normally do, which was the goal. I like this Hey sample a lot. But yeah, this part is, let me move my mic a little, by the way. I feel like I'm probably distant sounding. Where is the cool bass layer I made? It's here? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I have like a dynamic tube vocoder set to noise, and like sinoid fold saturator. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've used a similar sound on Empty Space, like during like the last drop of that. So this is kind of like similar sound design with like the choppy bass rhythm. I think it's kind of fun. Angry instrument. Facts. Goddamn. I like drank way too much water before getting on stream. I have to piss so bad, but like also, I probably don't. The second EQ? What was the second EQ? Oh, like, sometimes you need to do that. Sometimes you need to do stuff like that. Because like without it, it sounds like ass. Anyways, that was search. I guess I'll go in order of the EP. Yeah, shout out to Water. Okay, this next song is just called, the draft is called Shopkeeper. I also realizing I'm not gonna go in the order of the EP. I'm like gonna go in the order of like whatever the hell is nearest in my recent projects file. Save. I didn't make any changes. Schrodinger's piss. Like, y'all ever have to like pee, but then like it goes away after a little bit? Like sometimes like I'll use the bathroom. You know what? I'm not gonna talk about pissing on stream. Fuck this. But I just wanted to mention that in case if like I need to use the bathroom in, like the next 5 minutes, like y'all know. Hello, Pseudo. It was nice seeing you last weekend. Last weekend? No. Yes. No. Saturday. Yeah, last weekend. Okay. This was the first thing I actually made for this EP. And that's not good for you, bro, Chacho. I mean, like, what is good for you? You know what I mean? It's all like, who knows? Who really knows? If you need to go, go. I don't need y'all telling me this. Yeah, this one like I did more like the drum stuff. Again, also super simple. This is even less tracks. I think some of them aren't even being used. This is like the main synth melody bass line that I came up with. It's just like classic 7th harmonic up from the bass. Shout out to that. I was kind of trying to go for like a PC music kind of vibe on a lot of this album, EP, I guess. And then I have like a little ARP thing that it's like a chopped up sample, I guess. Nobody even cares about this song anymore. Y'all just care about me pissing, alright? Y'all are freaks. Let's go. This is like the same bass as before, but like a bit more aggressive. This is not my voice, y'all. This is not my voice. This is like a sample I found. Oh yeah, I did this thing with this. I don't know if you can see this thing that just came up. It's RxD click. It makes I like normally use this on my vocals because like sometimes vocal clicks happen. What was I about to say? I got put off by the chat. Oh my god. But like if you crank it up on a synth, it kind of takes away some of like the sandiness that comes from distortion, which I thought was really useful because like that's an issue I run into a lot with because a lot of my sound design is just like distortion. So without it, it's like a really subtle difference. I don't know if like any of y'all will even care about or hear this. It just makes it a little bit more tame, in a way that doesn't sound like an EQ would make it tame. It's like less consistent. Um, normally I get my samples like from like random places. Like I do like freesound.org a lot. I was using Splice a lot for this EP just because like I had bought credits like over a year ago, and I just like never did anything with them. I was just like, okay, let me use some of those finally. Um, and this is just like a sub. I do pitch these vocals up though. Like all the vocals are pitched up on this project, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, RX-11 is fantastic. Really saved my ass on the... did I lose it on the last album? I think I did, yeah. Like Bones, I'm getting sidetracked a ton here, but whatever. Bones, like, I don't think would have been on the album if it wasn't for like the RX like 11 stuff, because there were so many like issues with like the vocal takes that I was like losing my mind. But that ended up fixing a lot of the issues for me. You got me lost in time. DJ set stream? I should do a DJ set stream. I really like this bass, how this bass sounds. I don't know if y'all know the song Bonkers by Dizzy Rascal. Whenever I hear like a bass line like this, I'm always like reminded about that song. But I wanted to like make a version of that sounded as good as that song did when I was like younger. Because now when I listen to it, I'm just like, damn, some of this shit did not age well at all. So this is like, if I had produced Bonkers by Dizzy Rascal, the bass would sound like more like this probably. You're welcome, Koishi. Goodbye, Skyza. Are you excited for the live show tomorrow? Any chance it'll be caught on tape? It might be caught on tape. I am really gonna try to actually record this one this time, because I keep forgetting to do that. But yeah, I mean, the one thing is that like I'm looking forward to the show. The venue is like low-key screwing us over again because like they last minute decide, okay, by the way, y'all, no sound check. Like we're not giving you a sound check because like we booked an act like right before yours, so like whatever they got off, y'all just have to like go on stage, which sucks ass. And it's not the first time this has happened. I kind of hate playing venues in Manhattan. If y'all follow me on Blue Sky, I tweeted that like I posted that Manhattan music venues hold a deep evil, and I still believe that. I think they're all like, I've only played, no, like even when I DJ, like okay, sometimes they're bad with like payment and stuff in Brooklyn, but like in Manhattan it's just like they will do stuff like right behind your back, and it's really annoying. Yeah, I will try and record it, and I think I'll like probably do a bit of like mixing on it and then like post the audio from it, and that will hopefully, if like I do remember to record it and do all that stuff, I'll put it out in August, I think. Yeah, no. Here's the thing. For me, no sound check is like not even that bad because I'm just one person. All of the stuff's going through the computer. It's all being processed digitally. So the things that can go wrong are like, there's less moving parts and variables. The two other performers, the band that I'm opening for, my friend's band, has like, I don't know how many people they're going to have today, but normally they're like a 4-piece or like 5-piece band. And they have like synths, they have drums, they have guitar, bass. Like they have so much stuff going on. So like them not getting a sound check, um, like is super. It's gonna be really rough. It's just gonna be rough. So that sucks. What are your thoughts at playing at a con? The thing is, like with cons, they don't really like pay you that well. Maybe if it's one that like a lot of my friends are going to, I would. Um, and yeah, I don't know if I would. Maybe I would DJ one. I wouldn't like play in a cloudy sky set. Um, had Teal had mentioned bonkers. Can you confirm this? I did talk about bonkers on stream, Kano, if that's what you're talking about. Um, Kind of setting them up for a nightmare on the venue's part. Yeah. Also, like I don't think the person who's doing sound is gonna enjoy that. Like I like come to Oregon. Oh, or is Oregon? They treat the artists well. Like I should do. The problem is like I don't know how many fans would come see me in Oregon, so I would have to play at like a really small venue, and like for my music, if the venue doesn't have like a good like subwoofer setup, like it's just not gonna hit super hard. But I don't know. Maybe that's like a not something I should worry about too much. Yeah, like none of us are getting sound check. We're getting like a line check, I think, and that's it. Um, but yeah, anyway, I'm getting like so off topic here. What do I do next? I'll do Navigator next of the EP because this one was fun. I was trying to do like a Brazilian funk kind of thing. Also, I do have to use the bathroom. I gotta piss so bad, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. BRB. All right, disaster averted. Um, to take us. I got a note from YouTube to take a screen break. They know. They know. How long do y'all be using? Oh my fucking god! I didn't even know, like YouTube did that. Like I thought that was just like a TikTok thing or Instagram Reels thing. How long are y'all on YouTube for? That's crazy. Did you wash your hands? Who do you think I am? Of course I wash my hands. Oh my god. I just drunk? What the fuck? I have coffee. I've had coffee next to me. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta chill. Um, okay. I can talk about the distribution of This Won't Be the Last Time after I get through this. Um, Stay tuned. Bong rips on stream. This one I had a lot of fun working on. Okay, so what do we got here? We got, I don't know why this has this name. This is just like saw wave, attack. And then here is like, it has oat milk and sugar in it, yes. This is kind of fun. I like this. Like this tiny little synth. Awesome. Big fan of that. When a song has that, I like that. And again, this is just like a sample I found that I pitched up. It sounds like a kitten. You're right. It does kind of sound like a kitten. Yeah, the drums here are from a Ableton drum thing. There was a part of me that really wanted to make these drums like ridiculously loud and distorted. Let me see. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted to do. Never mind. Okay. And then there's like a cool like drum layer that I have somewhere hidden here. Oh yeah, these. This is really fun because they're all different samples, but they kind of are randomized a bit. Anyways, I want to use that more in my songs because this is like a cool sound that, I don't know, it makes my brain happy. It tickles my brain. How did you learn to make EDM? I searched up how to make dubstep on google.com. Oh, this is a cool like synth thing that I found. Again, sample. Mangoes. My mango. I like this one a lot. This is, I don't know what my favorite on the EP is. I think this is like, I think this is my second favorite. I think Search might be my favorite. Yeah, this is like a really simple song. Oh, and there's like extra vocals that come in here. Also, samples that I found. But yeah, Shopkeeper just isn't what I'd usually listen to. Yeah, and that is totally fine. I mean, I made it with the intention of doing something that is like very different from stuff that I put under like As a Cloudy Sky. And maybe that won't always be the case, but I just wanted to flex is not the word. I wanted to like exercise my producer muscles on genres that I don't normally do, because I feel like I'm just making indie rock music now, and a lot of the process for it is like pretty similar. It's similar. It's just the songwriting stuff that is the big thing that like changes how each of the songs sound like. I guess in that way it's sort of less production focused, but I still like doing some of the stuff in it. How did you make the album cover? It's really cool. Thank you. It's just a render from. It's actually a render from like the Surface live visuals, or I guess like what was originally the Surface live visuals. I might use them on a different track now. Back like when I played Purgatory, it's just like a frame of it that I edited a little bit, and I just like cropped in the center. Similar. Color base. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't like color base. Don't tell anyone I said that though. Let me do the last song, which is Start Again. UK dubstep aside, the techno and electro might work with this project. I could. I definitely do want to do techno. I will show y'all an electro draft that I've been working on in a little bit. It's like very bare bones, so don't expect too much. Hello, Fred's Media. Glad you can make it. In some of your songs, I do feel like the vocals should be slightly clearer and louder. I have gotten that for years, and I'm gonna be honest, a lot of the music I grew up listening to, the vocals were like pushed back in the mix, and that's just like how I like them. Like I'm not trying to do like a pop mix on a lot of my songs, where like the vocals are like the main thing. That's just like not how I prefer my music to sound.
I don't know how I'm reaching out. Don't doubt me now. I'm starting to break that spell. I'm out my shell, and now the seas are.
I like the synth melody for this one a lot. It's like very 2000s pop music. Except like the end part though. Like when it goes down like that, I get like, oh my god, emotional.
I'm following this feeling. I know. Ooh, I'm conquering this fear. I'm busting through the ceiling. So hear me out, 'cause I'm making noise.
Oh yeah, I have like this clap layer that's like, I do the grain delay stereo thing, so they kind of are different each time they hit. Yeah, 2000s pop. Let's go. Y2K. This is like a weird ass kick. I can't remember why I decided to leave the high end in. I'm guessing it sounded better. I don't know. I'm sure this is. Oh, okay, here we go. I think these are just collision, yeah.
I'ma shout it loud. Can you hear me? You hear me? Or should I start again?
Creeper, oh man. Wait, you're right though, you're right. Like that's the kind of shit that I'm going for.
Didn't really know me. Never paid attention to the signs.
Like it is kind of was that Jason Derulo? What artist was that? It wasn't Jason Derulo. It was whatever. I'll have to. Someone in the chat will get it. But yeah, again, super simple song. Like it's just the synth for most of it and the vocals. Wait, literally? So we back in the mind, got a pick and swing it from side to side, side to side. The stars are growing one, hope to find some diamonds tonight, night, diamonds tonight. Wasn't that really good, guys? Come on. Oh my god, that's like the best song I've ever made.
Think that you can ever show me. Hear me out.
Yeah, this is like super simple again. But I have like these perks that come in on this app. And I use that synthpole thing again. This sounds like someone dropping some books on the ground. I've done that many times in my life. I remember there's just like this Botanica-esque sample that I found. I think I just put soothed on it. Soothed on it? Soothe on it. I put soothed 2 on it. Captain Sparkles. Doesn't he have like a thing it's like Marlin music? Marlowe music? It's like, it's MM. This I didn't use, but it was cool. How is Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh was, I mean, the city. Listen, I'm from New York. Whenever I go to another city, in the U.S., I'm kind of just like, this is like, if New York was like bad. But I had a very good time besides the city because I was with a lot of friends. We had a very good time. It was nice seeing some people who like I only knew online. I had a very good time in Pittsburgh. Marin music. How do you go about finding the right sound selection for a song? You fuck around and find out. You just gotta, like, sometimes you'll have an idea in mind for like what you want the sound to sound like, but low key, it's kind of the worst when that happens because you'll know exactly what you want, but you either don't know how to find it or how to make it to get it exactly like how it was in your head. So you have to spend like 4 months doing like, you know, EQ, effects, synthesis on like this one sound that you want to get. When it's like, if you just like go in blind and like, you know, fuck around and find out, you'll probably find it in like a day. Yeah. Hey, I'm walking here. Yeah, no, New York City, best city in America. No offense to the other cities, but we are running this shit so hard. Not in everything though. There are other things that like other cities do best, but I think overall, like I would not want to be anywhere else. Okay, so that's basically all that I wanted to break down. Broken Screen, I think we make different kinds of music. Yeah, zero expectations. I wouldn't say press random buttons, but like, just like have fun doing it. Wrong. I haven't been to New York City. Pull up. Oh my god, hello, fan from Thailand. Really love your music. I love Thailand. I haven't been there in years. My family used to have an office there though. Shout out to Thailand. I would love to visit again sometime. I'm being on a game making. It will take like 2 years before I release my first game. Would you be interested in making some music? I honestly don't want to do like music for games and like other projects unless it's like someone who I really really know and like I trust their like creative process like full-heartedly. It's just like I already am super busy with my own music. I want to like develop that as much as I can. But I wish you a lot of luck on your game making adventures. Ableton, hello Pluso. I still have no idea where I am. I don't know what to do with the intro with this. I'm gonna just skip this part. That's all I got. Kind of sounds like future funk music. Probably, yeah. I haven't listened to too much future funk. I remember it like being a way bigger thing back when I was like still putting out stuff on SoundCloud. Thank you, Broken Screen. Evil Mania. Yeah, no, this is not even done. This is not even close to being done. Like I still don't know what I'm gonna do for the intro. I'll figure that out sometime. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream because like low key when I like work on music on stream, it's like boring as hell to watch, and I start thinking about stuff too much. But anyways, someone mentioned earlier about like or asked earlier about what happened with like the distribution situation on This Won't Be the Last Time, and I feel like I did explain this on like a past stream. I can't remember. But basically, I had distributed the album, realized that I wanted to make a change on the last song, Home. There was a layer in the drop that was just not there that I took out on purpose, but then I realized I actually liked it with it in. So I was like, okay, there's still a bunch of time before it releases. I'll just like take down the album and re-upload it since like the artist plan on DistroKid that I had didn't allow me to just like replace the file. You have to take the whole release down and re-upload it, which was really annoying. What am I saying? And when I did that, there's so many steps if you distributed music before and distributed an album that you have to do, and like you have to make sure everything's correct, otherwise things mess up. The one that I forgot to do was actually setting the release date. So the moment I press, submit, it just went up as soon as it got approved, which was like the next day on YouTube. And I was like, okay, I 100% fucked that up. And that was on me. And like, that was like, I got a DM from Skyza being like, Sky, did you mean to upload the album on like YouTube Music? Because they're always the fastest to put that stuff out. And I was like, fuck. And I was actually, I was having dinner in Chinatown with Cash. If y'all know Cash, shout out to Cash. And I was just like, fuck, dog, I need to like go back home right now. And so like I ran home and like I took it down, but it was like, it still went up on YouTube for like a little bit and then it got taken down. And I had hoped that would have been the end of it, but knowing how music distribution works, it wasn't going to be like that simple. So eventually, like a couple hours later, it goes up in China on NetEase, which is like the Chinese version of Spotify. And that sucks, but at least it's like only in China. Like it's like China can have it, whatever. Like shout out to China. And I went on my Chinese social media pages and went like, just like, y'all can listen to the album early, but like, just know it's not supposed to be out yet. And don't share it outside of China. Love y'all. And they were like, okay, Sky. And I was like, okay, that sucks, but hopefully that's the end of it. It wasn't. Like the next day, it goes up on Apple Music in the US. And I was just like, fuck. And that really sucked. And it also went up, I think, around the same time on like Instagram Music. So it was like on those platforms a week before I really wanted it to come out. And like there was nothing at that point that I could do to like make the takedown go any faster. I just kind of had to like wait that out and like be quiet about it. And like, I don't know, just like roll with it at this point. Um, and I uploaded the album again, and like I had the release date set and everything, and I was like, okay, whatever, it's over. Like the day of the release comes around, and like everything looks normal. I go to bed. Um, I because I was stressed, I can only assume I wake up in the middle of the night, and I'm just like, okay, I'm awake. Let me just like check my social media, like just in case something went wrong. And like I found out that the actual release date of the album got pushed back a week. This is the first thing that I would say was not my fault at all, when it comes to like the distribution of the entire album. It was really just like, uh, I still to this day do not know how like that could have happened, because I set the release date to be the correct release date. It showed as being the correct release date on Spotify right up until it was supposed to release, and then it got set back a week. I don't know why that happened. That was like the last nail in the coffin, I think, of like the distribution for this album being like completely fucked. And so I was just like, fuck it. The next day I woke up and I just like I put it on Bandcamp and YouTube. I was like fed up at that point. And it really sucked. That was honestly the like worst 2 weeks of my life in recent memory. Like it really was a bummer. And it sucks too. Like when you are like partially, well, I say like partially, like no, like this was my fault. Like I messed up. It just sucks that like when you realize you mess up, it takes so long for like the mistake to be corrected on streaming. And that's like the big thing that I hate about the way music distribution works, is that I barely have any control once something gets sent off. It really, it's kind of like out in the other. It's like up to the platforms to decide like when it goes up and like if it goes down. So yeah, I don't know. That was a frustrating week. Many lessons learned, but yeah, I have not made that same mistake since, and I hopefully never will. But honestly, like the good outcome of it is that like I sold way more copies of the album on Bandcamp than any of my albums like probably combined. That was the first time I ever like landed on the Bandcamp charts, and like it was like the number one selling, I think, electronic album on Bandcamp for a day, which was like honestly super super cool for me. So that was like a cool outcome of that, at the very least. But yeah, music distribution. What a bummer. What a bummer. Oops. Hold on. I'm trying to read the chat. What was worse, the In the Dark situation or this? In the Dark was just like annoying. It's like why just like go out of your way to like piss someone off like that? It like doesn't make sense. Yeah. The Chinese in me is celebrating. Thank you, bless all. YouTuber reacted to a song called "To Tell You the Truth." His name is YouTube Leon Donovan. Cool. Maybe I'll watch that. Yeah, I don't know. That's about all there was with the distribution of that album. Also, for people who ordered the red vinyl on Digger's Factory, it will probably be shipping out in September instead of August. The plants are like super backed up, I think, in France right now, which is where those vinyls get pressed. You should receive a little like newsletter or email about that next week, with more information. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Yeah, I'm like wondering what to do now. I might hop off. I kind of just wanted to do a quick stream because I was like kind of bored today. I've just been sort of practicing my set for tomorrow, but it's like there's only so many times I can practice before my voice starts getting sore, and I don't want to like lose my voice the day before the show. That suck. France. Yeah, I like really don't like. I understand why they kind of make it a hassle to upload to like platforms, but like also at the same time it should be way more simple than it is. Like it's just really bizarre. I'm trying to see if there's like anything else I want to share, like music wise. Let me think. Well, actually, I can't actually show some of the stuff I want to show because it's not gonna. I don't know if it's gonna come out or not. But yeah, I'm gonna. You're gonna hop on the Marvel Rivals. I have not played Marvel Rivals. I don't know about that one. I need a. I haven't been too much of a gamer recently. Um, I must say. I must say. Where do I even have my project files now? Here. I am browsing. I'm browsing. I play Rain World. Yeah, I was actually considering doing that. I don't know if I'll do that today though. Maybe I'll do it on like the next stream. I'll do like a question. Do you ever think about doing Dolby Atmos / surround sound like mixing? Like for my own stuff? I'm just like it's enough work for me to like mix the song in stereo. I have no interest in doing that for like surround sound. That's like way more work than it's actually worth for me. Um, so I will probably not be doing that anytime soon. Will we see Shopkeeper in 2025 again? Maybe. Maybe. You will see Shopkeeper again. I don't know when exactly, because I want to keep it very spontaneous. Like if I come up with like an idea that I think I can make an EP out of quickly, or just like a couple songs out of quickly, I'll just do that and like I'll put it up whenever I want to. It's like I want it to be like really low stakes. I just like I don't like the fact that there's like this new way of like mixing that's like still on headphones. Um, that like people want to make a standard now. Um, like I've never heard a like what is Apple calling it? Like spatial mix that like I've preferred over the stereo mix. Like it's I don't know. I like I don't really care for it too much. If I'm playing a show that's like if I'm playing in a live band, I think that makes more sense if it's like in a live venue as well. But like otherwise, it's just. Outer Wilds, I still need to play. Yeah, spatial audio. Okay, I might end the stream here. I might hop on to do some doodles, work on some secret things, perhaps. Oh, Swifter. Swifter is like literally the moment I mentioned Outer Wilds, like Swifter appears. That's so crazy. I'm like about to end the stream, but pleasant seeing you here. Fan. Okay, now I feel bad because like people are joining the stream like right when I'm about to end it. Minecraft time. Don't tempt me. Yeah, I think can I ask what the hidden message at the end of the latest First Encounters means? Whatever could you be talking about? You hate me. Good luck on the show tomorrow and record if you can. I will try my best to record it. I've told people to yell at me in Discord to record it. So I'll also probably tell my friend who I'm opening for to like yell at me to record it when I get on stage. So I will try and have that for y'all. You're running from Swifter? Yeah, I'm terrified of that man. I gotta go. All right, thanks for tapping into the stream, y'all. I will do another stream soon, hopefully, and maybe I'll do some Rain World or Outer Wilds then, finally.